working on the 2008 presidential campaign, doing outreach. And one day, in the midst of that campaign, I thought, this guy, Barack Obama, has a lot of different support around him. He has policy advisors and political support, but I wondered who was thinking about his soul. And so I decided to get his email address and send him an inspirational word to begin his day. I didn't know if he would like that. I didn't know if I was going to get fired for emailing a United States senator. And he wrote me back and said, "Joshua, this is exactly what I needed this morning. Would you do this every day?" And 6 years later, I've been sending them every day. My name is Joshua DuBois, and I'm the author of The President's Devotional, the daily readings that inspired President Barack Obama. The devotionals weave together scripture and poetry and quotes and wisdom, everyone from Johnny Cash to Helen Keller to Abraham Lincoln. I have a couple favorites. This is one from January 30th. It's about President Abraham Lincoln. It starts off with a passage of scripture. "If your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink." Concludes with a meditation. In the middle of the Civil War, President Lincoln attended a reception where he spoke about the Southerners. He referred to them as human beings who had committed grave errors, rather than as enemies to be completely destroyed. 1 Peter 2:21, "For to this you have been called, because Christ also suffered for you, leaving you an example, so that you might follow in his steps." 4:8, "We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair." When I learned that I needed to be ready with Scripture at a moment's notice, I got a call from Senator Obama, who asked me what Scripture I would recommend for a speech he was giving on the genocide in Darfur, and I was not ready for that question. And the lesson that I learned there was that, my scriptural triggers have to be primed to respond at a moment's notice. Oftentimes I did not tie the devotionals to a specific event in President Obama's life. I didn't want him to feel like he was reading his morning news clips when he opened an email from me. There was a moment in 2009 when I thought I could take a unilateral break and stop sending them for a week just to sort of take some time off, and I get a call from the White House switchboard, and it was the president's assistant saying, "President Obama's wondering where his devotionals are." Well, I think it is absolutely important for all of us to start our day separate from the busyness of this world and really center ourselves. I think it's very important for the president, given the weight of the challenges that he faces on any given day, but I think it's equally important for all of us.